Valley and look east, you'll see the top of Kinder Scout there, and if you'd have gone there 80 years ago, you probably would have been beaten with sticks. And 80 years ago last Wednesday, about 400 young people from Manchester went to Kinder Scout, and they organised the mass trespass, which I'm sure you know about, when they claimed the moors, and we would have access to those moors. It took a long time to establish that, but that was one of the major events. And a young man called Jimmy Miller from Salford wrote this song a short while afterwards. And later on after the war, he changed his name to Ewan McCall and wrote hundreds and hundreds of songs. I guess first time ever I saw your face is probably...
I'm a rambler from Manchester way. I get all my pleasure the hard golden way. I may be away straight on Monday, but I have my freedom on Sunday. I've been over Snowdon, I've camped upon Road, I've slept by the Wainscones as well. I've been upon Kinder, been burnt to a cinder, and many more tales I could tell. The rucksack has oft been my pillow, and the heather has oft been my bed. And sooner than part from the mountains, I think I would rather be dead. I'm a rambler from Manchester way. I get all my pleasure the hard-worn way. I may be away slave on Monday, but I have my freedom on Sunday. Well, the day was just ending as I was descending from the Grindsborough just by up at all, when a voice cried, "Hey you!" in the waykeeper's do, in the worst face that I ever saw. The words that he spoke were unpleasant, and in the teeth of his fury I said, but sooner than part from the mountains, I think I would rather be dead. I'm a rambler from Manchester way. I get all my pleasure the hard-golden way. I may be away slave on Monday, but I have my freedom on Sunday. Well, he called me a louse. He said, think of the grouse, and I thought, but I still couldn't see why old Kinder Scout and the moors round about couldn't take both the poor grouse and me. He said, all this land is my master's. Well, at that I stood shaking my head, for no man has the right to own mountains any more than the deep ocean bed. I'm a rambler from Manchester way. I get all my pleasure the hard-golden way. I may be away slave on Monday, but I have my freedom on Sunday. Well, I once loved a maid, a spot welder by trade. She was as fair as the rowan in bloom, and the blue of her eyes matched the dark moors and skies, and I wooed her from April to June. On the day that we should have been married, well, I went for a ramble instead. For sooner than part from the mountains, I think I would rather be dead. I'm a rambler from Manchester way. I get all my pleasure the hard-golden way. And maybe a wage slave on Monday, but I have floating where grey rocks lie rugged and steep. I've seen the white hare in the gully and the curlew that flies